Good afternoon everyone. Today we'll be talking in detail about the infertility in female in chapter reproductive health. Okay, so we'll see which are the factors which actually lead to infertility in females. First is endometritis, second is endometriosis, third one is hormonal disturbance. Okay, then other reasons for infertility, there are other reasons which we will be discussing in the last part. Okay, so firstly is endometritis. Okay, so endometritis में क्या होता है exactly? There is inflammation of the uterus. And why there is inflammation of the uterus? Because of inflammation of endometrium. So endometrium is the last layer of the uterine wall. Uterine wall consists of three layers: perimetrium, myometrium and endometrium. Okay, got it? So उसमें से endometrium of the uterus gets swollen. So there is inflammation of the endometrium of the uterus which results in endometritis. So all of you understood what is endometritis? Endometritis is the condition wherein there is inflammation of the endometrium of uterus. And ये endometrium का अगर inflammation होगा तो there will be no implantation of the fetus. And if at all there is implantation of the fetus, there will be no proper development of the fetus in the uterus. Got it? So that is all about very first factor which leads to infertility in females. Got it? That is endometritis. Now second factor is endometriosis. So in endometriosis what happens? Endometrium जो बना है यूटेरस में, there is growth of the endometrium outside the uterus. Okay, outside the uterus means generally endometrium may also grow in the fallopian tube. Actually speaking endometrium का place क्या है? Inside the uterus. लास्ट लेयर ऑफ द यूटेराइन वॉल है वो एंडोमेट्रियम है. सो ये जो लास्ट लेयर है एंडोमेट्रियम वो बाहर भी ग्रो होता है outside the uterus. So it's not good if there is spread of this endometrium outside the uterus. So again it will lead to infertility in females. Got it? Then third is third factor of infertility in females is hormonal disturbance. Very important factor. As I told you in the last session also that control and coordination of our body is because of endocrine glands as well as nervous system of our body. Okay, so many endocrine glands play very important role in maintaining the coordination in different systems. Okay, so here if there is proper functioning of the female reproductive system, then only there will be fertility. Okay, there will be proper formation of zygote and implantation and development of the fetus in the female womb. Got it? So hormonal disturbance में very first one is gonadotropin deficiency. So if there is deficiency of gonadotropin such as LH and FSH. LH का काम क्या है females में? LH brings about ovulation. Ovulation is what? Release of the ovum from the ovary. Okay, so whenever menstrual cycle occurs, on 14th day there is release of the egg from the ovary. Okay, and if there is no proper menstrual cycle, this day will vary. Okay, so regular ovulation नहीं होगा females में. So there will be no proper conception also because of that. So it is difficult to know the exact date of ovulation if menstrual cycle is not proper. So LH also plays very important role in maintaining fertility of the females. LH brings about ovulation. Then FSH, that is follicle stimulating hormone, is responsible for development of the follicles in the ovary. Follicles कौन कौन से follicles रहते हैं ovary में? Primary follicle, secondary follicle, tertiary follicle. Tertiary follicles leads to formation of graphene follicle, which is the mature follicle. And in this graphene follicle, there is formation of secondary oocyte. Okay, secondary oocyte is one of the developing stage of the ovum. Okay, secondary oocyte का बाद में meiosis होके ovum बनता है. So secondary oocyte is present in the graphene follicle, and whenever there is ovulation, what happens? This secondary oocyte is released from the graphene follicle and from the wall of the ovary in the abdominal cavity. So abdominal cavity में secondary oocyte release होता है. Because of formation of secondary oocyte in the graphene follicle, there is release of the secondary oocyte. Okay, so secondary oocyte will be formed because of FSH. अगर FSH का deficiency रहेगा तो graphene follicle कभी बनेगा ही नहीं. graphene follicle नहीं बना तो secondary oocyte will not be formed, and if the secondary oocyte is not formed, there will be no formation of egg, that is ovum. And formation of egg is very important for formation of zygote. As you all know very well, there should be fusion of the male and female gamete for formation of zygote, and which will lead to further formation of fetus. Okay, so FSH and LH, these are the two hormones which play very important role in proper functioning of the female reproductive system. Then thyroid hormone. Thyroid hormone is produced by largest endocrine gland, that is thyroid gland. Thyroid gland produces thyroxine, okay, and this thyroxine maintains basal metabolic rate. Basal metabolic rate here means overall all systems of the body functions properly, and if there is malfunctioning of any of the system, one or more systems, doctors advise to do thyroid test. Okay, because thyroid gland basal metabolic rate maintain करता है. So thyroid hormone अगर ज़्यादा रहा, or else if there is less secretion of the thyroid hormone, it will result in less production of the follicles in the ovary, which will affect ovulation and overall menstrual cycle. Got it? So that is all about the second factor which leads to hormonal disturbance and infertility in females. Then prolactin imbalance. Prolactin imbalance, how prolactin imbalance will result into infertility in females? Prolactin का अगर concentration ज़्यादा हो गया तो definitely it will affect the LH receptors, and LH receptors will analyzes the estrogen and progesterone. So estrogen and progesterone will not bind to the ovary cells, and likewise it is going to affect the secretion of estrogen from the ovary. And you all know very well, estrogen as well as progesterone, these are the two hormones which are to be produced in proper quantity for maintaining fertility of the females. Okay, then fourth one is estrogen progesterone imbalance. Estrogen progesterone imbalance, estrogen is also produced in certain concentration during few days of menstrual cycle. Similar way progesterone is also very important hormone, अगर वो कम हो जाने के बाद ही फिर bleeding होता है. If at all progesterone is in proper amount during pregnancy, if at all there is a proper gestation period because of maintenance of progesterone. अगर progesterone कम हो गया blood में का तो it will result into abortions. Okay, so estrogen as well as progesterone imbalance affects the menstrual cycle, and it may lead to infertility in females. Then other reasons for infertility in females: increased sperm phagocytosis by macrophages. Increased sperm phagocytosis in the sense here, whenever there is sexual intercourse, if the semen is released in the female reproductive tract, female body starts producing macrophages, that is type of WBCs, to destroy the sperms. Okay, and if the sperms are destroyed, definitely sperms will not be able to reach the fallopian tube for fertilization. So there will be less chances of fertilization if there is phagocytosis of the sperms in the female reproductive tract by macrophages. Okay. Then second other factor is cervical factors. Cervical factors such as there are many other factors which may lead to cervix inflammation. There is excess production of mucus. अगर ज़्यादा म्यूकस प्रोड्यूस हो गया सर्विक्स में, and if there is sexual intercourse at that particular time, so sperms will not be able to enter in the uterus, and if the sperms will not enter in the uterus, there will be no fertilization. Okay, so cervical factors includes ineffective sperm penetration. So there is no proper sperm penetration either because of inflammation of the cervix. Okay, अगर उसका wall बहुत ही ज़्यादा thick रहेगा तो, or else there is much more thick mucus in the inner lining of the cervix. Okay, so this results in chronic cervicitis. Okay, so chronic cervicitis is the condition wherein there is more thick mucus in the cervix, or else thickness of the cervix is quite more. There is inflammation of the cervix, because of which sperms cannot enter in the uterus, and thus they will not enter in the fallopian tube for fertilization. Okay. Then third, presence of anti-sperm antibodies. अगर फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव ट्रैक में भी एंटी स्पर्म एंटीबॉडीज रहेंगे, जैसे कभी कभी मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव ट्रैक में रहता है, तो डेफिनेटली इट विल डिस्ट्रॉय द स्पर्म्स, and if these antibodies will destroy the sperms, again there are very less chances of fertilization. Then fertilization and implantation failure. अगर endometrium ही thick है ज़्यादा, so there will be no implantation, or else if there is imbalance in the estrogen progesterone hormone or many other reasons, so it will affect fertilization as well as implantation. So failure of fertilization and implantation may result in infertility in females. Then fimbriae of the fallopian tube. fallopian tube का fimbriae क्या करता है, secondary oocyte जो release होता है ovary में से. So when the secondary oocyte is released from the ovary, these fallopian tubes catch hold the secondary oocyte. Okay, so supposing this is the ovary. Okay, so this is the secondary oocyte which is released from the ovary. So ये secondary oocyte release हुआ है ovary से. After release of the secondary oocyte in the abdominal cavity of the female, immediately these fimbriae of the fallopian tube will catch hold the secondary oocyte. Okay, अगर ये fimbriae ही defective रहेंगे, if the fimbriae are not proper, finger like projection अगर ये proper नहीं रहेंगे, तो there will be no catch holding of this secondary oocyte, and secondary oocyte will not enter in the fallopian tube of female reproductive system. Okay, so this is also one factor. Then last factor which affects infertility in female is dyspareunia. Okay, dyspareunia. It is the painful sexual intercourse experienced by the woman. Okay, if there is pain in the during sexual intercourse, so definitely it will result in infertility. So this condition is known as dyspareunia. Okay, so other reasons for infertility in females may we have studied increased sperm phagocytosis by the macrophages. Cervical factors includes ineffective sperm penetration, that is chronic cervicitis. Okay, chronic क्यों बोला है? Since many years that female is having that problem. पहले से ही cervix का wall अगर thick रहेगा, नहीं तो since many years in the cervix region there is much more accumulation of mucus. Then other factors may be anti-sperm antibody production, then fertilization implantation failure, then fimbriae of the fallopian tube may not pick up the secondary oocyte, and dyspareunia, painful sexual intercourse experienced by the woman. Okay, so we have studied in this particular session different factors which affect infertility, that is endometritis. Endometritis में क्या होता है? There is inflammation of the uterus because inflammation of endometrium. Endometriosis is the second factor in which there is growth of the endometrium of the uterus outside the uterus. Okay, it may enter in the fallopian tube, thus blocking the fallopian tube, and there will be no fertilization. Then infertility in females can be because of hormonal disturbance. If there is less amount of production of LH, there will be no proper ovulation, and if there is less production of FSH, there will be no proper formation of follicles, that is primary, secondary, tertiary and graphene follicle. So graphene follicle is having secondary oocyte. So secondary oocyte बहुत ही important रहता है because उससे ही ovum बनता है after completion of meiosis. So if FSH is less, there will be no on time formation of graphene follicle and there will be no on time ovulation. So ovulation actually menstrual cycle के 14 day को होना चाहिए. अगर 14 day को ovulation नहीं हुआ, so there are chances of infertility in females. Okay. Then thyroid dysfunction, prolactin imbalance, estrogen progesterone imbalance may also result into malfunctioning of the female reproductive tract. Then other reasons for infertility in females, in that we have studied many factors. Okay, we have already discussed all this in detail. So this is all about infertility in females. Thank you.